Hello, everyone. This is James at Prague, and I'm doing SOULCare today here on my computer, and hopefully it's working. I'm not sure, so you're the guinea pigs. Find out this. There we are. Hi, everybody. James at Prague. How are you? Hope you can see me. I decided to use a computer today to start this SOULCare Live, and hopefully you'll be able to see me. It's a new setup, so we'll see if there are comments coming in. You put your names in. That's great. Okay. Oh, here we are. Great. Diane, great. Serena, hello. Good. Carol, great. It's working. I think it's working. Oh, I'm so happy it's working. I don't have to rely on my telephone anymore, my cell phone. Hello, Linda. Wow, that's great. Katie, hello. Calling from, where you guys calling from all over? New James. Germany? Wow. Phyllis, hello. Laura, hi, Laura. Feeling good? Feeling great? Sounds great. Good, Angela. Thank you. I'm so happy I can do it on the computer. Wow, this is great. Blessings from New Jersey. Wow, this is great. Thank you. I'm doing my audition today, so I'm just really getting ready for my audition. We're rehearsing, so I have to the last final touches, and do that at 3 o'clock. The audition. So I'm not nervous about it. I'm just looking forward to it. Sometimes good things will be over with, right? Michelle Lee, so glad we get to enjoy you every company. Thank you. It's every day except for this weekend. Except for the weekends. Miriam, yes, good to see you. It's hot. Where are you, Miriam? Are you in California? Because it's hot. It is hot in San Diego. Nova Scotia. Wow. That's from Francisca, right? Yorkshire, England. Wow, very good. Thank you. Wow, that's great. Well, welcome to Soul Care, and this is Friday, of course, the last day, and we're having a little bit of, some of you might know, I guess maybe around the world the same thing is happening, but in California, there's a lot of protesters in the states. There are protesters who want to go back to um, doing stores and opening things up, and you know Governor Cuomo from New York yesterday had a wonderful conversation with a reporter who, and she was and rightly so. I mean, a lot of people are upset because they're not getting unemployment checks, and the economy's going down there, and he said, well, what's more important, that or death? And she didn't quite understand that. She said, maybe the cure is worse than the disease. Was like, no, because that's death. The outcome is death. So very interesting how one thing he said, when you think about this, you got to think about we, not me, but we. So going out to the world, it's about the world. It's not about you and your community. It's the world's at risk. So when we think about opening things up, it's the world at risk, and that's really what it's all about. Is we, not me, right? Um, my love for Boston, Christine. Good to see you again. Send you additional. Thank you. No, I'm dyeing my hair. That's why it's covered right now. I'm dyeing my hair. You'll see it next week. I'll have my full regalia on, and then I'll tell you the character I'm going after. Hi, Palm Springs. I wish I was there. What is it, 110? I saw that too scary to open everything. Hi, John. Just to bring you up on the healing course, I don't know, a lot of you signed up for the healing course from yesterday's phone call, or we had 93 people on a phone call yesterday, and it was a really great phone call, 2 hours, and some great different things, and people crying, and people realize that they're holding on to things they have to let go of, and it's a really nice course. You can still sign up if you want to. I was telling them it's a very different type of course because you delve into your own self and what you're holding on to in your life, and you filter things through what you're holding on to. It's very important. People from Monday said they wanted to have more time for questions and answers, general questions and answers, not how is my dead doggy or my departed loved one. So I said yes, we could reserve Friday for that. If you wanted to do question and answers today, we'll do that instead of our regular meditation or something else. So I'd be more than happy to answer questions. East Norwich, I've never heard of East Norwich. Mario Tool. Hello, Carla. Also, I should mention if you're interested in mediumship, I'm opening up Mediumship 2 course in next month. So if you're interested in that, it'll be on our website, vampire.com, on the school page, Safety School of Mystical Arts. It'll be noted here in Facebook too. For I'm gonna have to audition people for Mediumship 2. They have to do a reading for me or an associate of mine, and that's getting Mediumship 2. Because if you've had practice and you've done mediumship for a while, that's perfect. So then there should be no reason you can't audition. I do that because I have to know that everyone knows the basic fundamentals of mediumship, like sitting in the power, what mediumship is, as opposed to psychic ability and different things. So if you're interested and you have that ability, please feel free to take the course. Okay, so questions are coming in. Hello, Puerto Rico. Hello, from Puerto Rico. Hello from Montreal. I don't do psychic work per se, Linda, boy or girl. Don't do that. I do just general questions. I'm good, Teresa. Thank you. Yes, I hope you could. Yes, Greater Manchester, England. Yes, may peace be with you. You have time. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you very much, Teresa. God bless you. Come back to you. I'm not doing messages today. I will do a night of. We're going to do a night next month of evening of messages. So I will do a whole night here on Facebook of an evening of messages, and you can sign up for that. It'll be limited to 200 people, and I'll do as many readings as I can. And that's something which has been working on for a while, but I'm finally doing it next month. Next month, I guess, on a Friday night. When am I coming back to Atlanta? As soon as I can get on a plane, sweetheart. Oh, I shaved that a week ago. I don't know your mom. How about you? Tell me how your mom is. It's about we, not me. Hello, Colette. Here we go. The good question. Patty Brennan. How long does a soul stick around after death? A soul doesn't want to stick around here. They go right to the other side, usually right to the other side, except there might be some emotional pull down here that don't let them go, don't let them go. There might be a sense of they haven't finished business here, so they might feel they have to stick around. I did a show called Ghost Whisper, and it was based upon some spirits that we call earthbound, which I just may stay a little bit longer because in their mind they think they have to. For instance, like a woman who has a baby and the baby dies in childbirth, she might think in her mind she's got to stay close to the baby, so she's got to stay close to the earth. And eventually, not too long, the loved ones in the spirit world will influence her and let her know that she's passed out of the body. It's better on the other side. She work with her daughter, baby on the other side better. So it's a mindset. But there are those in the spirit world that come to rescue those people too if they need it. It all depends on the condition of the mind, see. But most, I'd say 90% of the people pass over, 95% go on because they want to go on. They want to see their loved ones and family in the spirit world. They're right here. I was interested. I was thinking about on my latest blog today. We wrote about, I talked about Thomas Campbell. He studies consciousness, and in the blog, if you read my blog, it's coming out. We're sending it out tomorrow, and the first opening line is about what Thomas Campbell says about consciousness. He says, think of consciousness as an egg, right? As an egg, and consciousness is all around the egg. Inside that egg are all of our ego stuff, our fears, our human things we think about, we worry about. But beyond that is a consciousness. So really consciousness. So if we just open up that egg to the consciousness, we have all of that. It's a very good analogy, I thought. What happens, Donna says, what happens to the soul after they die? Are there different levels that the soul descends to? Well, ascend. You don't descend, they ascend. So, yes, that's a very good question. There is what we call a small death, or a little death. And roughly in Earth time, it's roughly like 6 months after they first pass over, they go to kind of another level to find out, they adapt more, if you will, into the world around them, this new world for them. And they want to find a place for them to really specialize in, maybe do something that they have to take, I don't know, a class in something, a course in something, something they want to do, they might do that. So their intention is to be there, but they can be in several places at once. So don't think of it in human levels that they can go to one place. They can be in several places at once. This is Christina Dorba. I question an intuitive course. Uh, so the soul points, destiny points. So can these points be avoided or changed? Christina, okay, so I talked about the destiny points the soul has to go through, which I mentioned before in this as well, that this world here, this earth, is a school for the soul. And before we come back to this earth school, we talk with our guides and teachers, the spirit side of life, and we go through our curriculum and the classes we're going to take this time around. That's our curriculum. Those are the destiny points that we have to go through to learn something. Now, one of the destiny points might be you have a meeting. You're going to meet this person at this particular time, and you do. Let's say you meet for coffee. You have coffee with this person, and you can, from that point, that's a destiny point that you meet. But then you have free will, what you're going to do with that person. So you can continue having a relationship with that person. You can just have that one-time coffee and then say goodbye. So that's your free will, what you're going to do with that. And within you, if you use your intuition, you'll know exactly what to do with that because you will feel, I want to be with this person. There's something connection here, or not. But the more in tune you are to your intuition, your soul's voice, then you'll know what to do exactly with that destiny point. It's the right thing to do. But your free will should be very clear with that. I hope that answers that. Okay. I'm very good, Jenny, from Cuba City. Cuba City. Never heard of that. Where's that from, honey? Debbie, hi. Hi. Hello from Whittier. Guess I know Whittier. Wales. I love my Wales. Susan Richards, just be positive, my love. Happy thoughts, please. Near Sacramento, okay. What if we don't like on the other side? Oh, why guarantee you like it on the other side? You look back and say, why did I go on the earth? The earth you might not like, but you realize you had to go through school. When school's over, it's usually great. So, a lot of people, I've never had one spirit come back and say, wow, after 40, 50 years, I really miss that body, that disease, the aches and pains, and I really miss that. I've never had any of that. Never in 40 years. Oh, thank you. You're reading my books. Thanks, Kevin. Very good. Thank you. Robert, my soul's voice recently started screaming at me. Why would your soul scream at you? Oh, in a loving way. Trust your intuition. That's very, there you go. There are exercises to use your intuition. Don't be afraid of it. So little games like every day you can do it. If once we go back out, but even at home, when someone calls the telephone, try to intuit who it is before you pick up the phone. Before you look at your phone, who it is, try to intuit that. If you get in the mail some kind of an invoice, try to intuit how much the invoice is before you open up the envelope. What else is there? TV show, excuse me, what's commercial going to be coming up? There's a bunch of you can do them at home. Use your intuition. Funny little silly things. You can use your intuition. If you're talking to someone at home, what's the next thing they're going to say? What are they thinking about? Try to go one step ahead. Another way you can use your intuition. That's just you'll find fun ways to do it, and it'll really exercise that muscle. And the more you exercise the muscle, the more it grows. That's intuition. Hi, Grom Blobby. Grmoo, Grom Blobby. Must be German or Yugoslavian. I'm an imposter without the mustache. My fur baby. Well, she's downstairs on the couch. I'm upstairs in my office, and Maisie likes to stay on the couch, and it's cool down there. And she has her whole little blanket down there, and she takes over the house. When I go to bed at night, she goes in first, and I give her a treat. She goes to bed, and I go brush my teeth, and I come back, and she's right on my pillow, right in my spot. She always pick the best spot. Yes. Dominique says, so our loved ones who have passed with us, I gotta get back to that. Sorry, Dominique. Have passed with us in some way or so they move on. Yeah, they move on. They're around us. They see us, but they move on to a higher life. But they're around us. They can see us all the time. No one dies alone. They get met by loved ones all the time. It's funny, working with Gordon Smith, another medium in Scotland, and he said to somebody in the audience, we talk about earthbound spirits. We're the ones that are earthbound. We're stuck in this body. They're not. They're free. So they often will come through and say, don't spend so much time with your mind worrying. Worrying with your mind. It's a waste of energy. And it is. It's a waste of energy. We are loving beings. It's the human that knows about fear. Fear is so human. It's an aspect of being human. We're better than that. We're not human. We're souls having human experience. You're a soul. So you're really more outside that egg. Break that egg consciousness. It's a good one. Don't stay inside the egg. Go outside the egg. Do spirits cool the room down? Yes. They can whatever time they choose, love. Oh, thank you, Liz Perez. Very kind of you. That's what I think about quantum physics and hypnosis. Regina, I love it. Actually, my next book will be about quantum physics. So I think there's definitely something to that. I do believe in parallel worlds, parallel lives, no doubt about it. I do believe that there's obviously there's much more outside this linear three-dimensional world in this egg. There's so much outside the egg. I want to explore outside the egg. Mandy, the classes are on my school page, which is the JVP School of Mystical Arts. I can write it here for you. I think. Or maybe not. The JVP School of Mystical Arts. JVP School of Mystical Arts has a whole bunch of all my courses and descriptions of everything and free meditations. That's really when it goes. It's probably one of the most thorough and integral, fully I don't know, fully me. I put my heart and soul into every one of those courses, and you love it. People love the courses. Oh, Mom is here. Maisie May, where are you? People have been asking for you. May. I'm here. Someone say hi. I'm here. Someone say hi. Come here. Someone say hi. Oh my goodness. You're your fans. My fans. That's Maisie May. That's my baby girl. I'm going to do a course on animals next month also. Just a small one. Animals that are living animals in the spirit world. And I'll do a night of readings with animals. Oh, isn't that right? I love you. She has her paw. You want me to kiss you? I know. Yeah. Oh, she loves that. She loves that, don't you? Mm-hmm. She says, Dad, can we go back to Dinah? Can we go back to Dinah? Give me a couple minutes, baby. All right. Oh, okay, baby. Okay. I'll be right with you, baby. Okay. That's my daughter. Anzac Day here in New Zealand. Up roadside. Oh, good. Animals cross over. The Rainbow Bridge, great poem. You should read that. I put it in one of my books, The Rainbow Bridge. You can get online. And it's a great description of when animals pass over. Great. The animals come to get you when you pass over, too. They're part of your welcome tribe. Hi, Casey. Donna's asking, when we go through times, do our spirit family make it more a point to walk with us? Oh, without a doubt. Hard times are always with us, but the hard times especially because they help to influence us. They can't give us the answers to the test because we're here to take tests. And they love us so much that they don't let us cheat on it. But they'll help to guide us, if you will, and influence a certain way as much as they're allowed to do that. But they don't impede upon our process, our progress. Wow, Nova Scotia? People are freaking out. Okay, let's do a healing prayer. Okay, what I'd like you to do is this. I'd like you to close your eyes just for a sec here on the healing prayer. As you close your eyes, we're going to go back to our breathing. We're going to breathe into the nose, and we're going to breathe in all that energy outside that egg. Right? Breathe it in. It's going to be a lovely light feeling beauty, love, unconditional love, kindness, compassion, your higher self, the aspects of your higher self to me. And you breathe all that in as a golden white light into the body through the nostrils, and it surrounds every cell, every muscle, every fiber. And as you exhale out of your mouth, we set the intention that we're releasing negative thinking, limited thoughts, negative thoughts, bad thoughts, illnesses, worry. We're going to let that go and be replaced with this divine, loving energy. So together, let's inhale and exhale. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Good. And inhale and exhale. One more time. And inhale and exhale. Good. And just stay now. Went back to a natural rhythm of breath. Inhale and exhale. And as you go back to the natural rhythm of your breath, I'd like for you to imagine now that you go into your awareness goes into your heart center, right in the chest there, the beautiful green light of the heart, the beautiful green in that chakra, the heart. I'd like for you to imagine that you actually become a miniature part of yourself. All the way down, shrink all the way down, and you're swimming in this beautiful, loving green light. This green light of the heart is healing, is love, is kindness, is forgiveness, is health. I'd like for you now, as you stand in that beautiful green light, to order that green light, to use that green light, to go out in front of you, rise out in front of you. And I'd like for you to see in front of you a picture of the globe of the world. And I'd like for you to send your heart light, that green light, all around the world, the entire globe, surround it with this green light of love, healing, kindness, patience, peace, understanding, love. The entire planet, this beautiful green light, it's even reflected in the blue ocean. They see green suddenly. And we ask that the highest aspects of love and healing will descend upon those who need it. May we open up the minds of those that are ignorant, limited, to higher truths, higher concerns, the sense that we are all one. We're responsible for one another, not just ourselves. We ask those that are having a hard time to ease their minds, to bring them love, take fear away, bring them love. They realize there is no death, there is only love. Love is the only thing that is real. And so it is. And slowly open up your eyes, and I'd like for you to set your intention with just one person that you want this energy to go to, that you know specifically needs it, and just type that in on the board here, if you'd like to. I invite you to. And we can all see the name. I think you type the name, there's that extra push to set that energy to that person. So feel free to. Okay, open up your eyes. Okay. No one's putting any names down. Well, maybe you're saying it privately. If you want to write the names down for people you want healed, you can just write them down on here on Facebook. Good morning. There you go. Oh, good. There you go. Oh, yes. What do you want that healing energy to go to? Yes, it is, Casey. Always lessons to learn. Okay. Well, that's it for today, folks. And you can repeat that meditation, by the way, on your own then, and send it around the world, but also maybe imagine the face of someone that receives healing. That'd be great. All right. So we'll see you on Monday, and have a great weekend. Stay safe, please. And bring love to everybody you meet. Best thing to do. Okay. Bye-bye.